even after the events of the Deathly Hallows, where it was revealed that Severus Snape was in fact working with the Order of the Phoenix the entire time. He still gets a reputation as a bad guy. So let's look at all the times Severus Snape actually protected Harry throughout the series. Snape tries to remove the jinx on Harry's broom during the Quidditch match. Unfortunately, Hermione mistakes him to be the one that is trying to harm Harry, and lights his cloak on fire with a flame enchantment, in order to distract him. Luckily for Harry, the flame not only distracted Snape, but the real assailant as well. Snape, who never referees, became the referee in Gryffindor's following matches, as an attempt to guard Harry from any further harm. Snape is the only one who doesn't fall for Quirrell's troll diversion, and follows him to the 3rd floor where he ends up being bitten by Fluffy. Snape then openly threatens Quirrell in hopes that he'd refrain from harming Harry any further, and continues to keep a close eye on him following the troll incident. It's Snape who, while dueling with Lockhart, teaches Harry the defensive spell Expelliarmus, which Harry adopts as his signature spell and even uses to kill Lord Voldemort. During the same dueling lesson, Snape kills the snake that apparently threatens Harry, after Harry, who doesn't know that he is a Parseltongue, is confused and frightened. Harry, Ron and Hermione found Mrs. Norris in a petrified form. Harry was then accused of the attack, but Snape informs Dumbledore that Harry and his friends were probably in the wrong place at the wrong time, thus freeing them of any culpability in the matter. Snape follows Harry, Ron and Hermione to protect them from Sirius Black, who was supposedly after Harry at the time, as he believed Harry to be in real danger. After realizing that Lupin didn't take his Wolfsbane potion during a full moon, Snape follows Harry to ensure that he's kept safe from the transformed Lupin. Even after Harry attacked him in the Shrieking Shack, Snape stood as a shield in an effort to try to protect Harry from Lupin, who had transformed into a werewolf at the time. After Sirius Black breaks into Hogwarts, Snape suggests that Dumbledore tell Harry the truth about Sirius, but Dumbledore dismisses the idea, saying it's better not to worry him. Snape purposely delays the process of making Veritaserum in an effort to slow down Umbridge. Snape then gives fake Veritaserum to Umbridge when she wanted to interrogate Harry, when Harry gives him this cryptic message.
He's got Padfoot. He's got Padfoot at the place where it's hidden.
Snape feigns ignorance and then did his very best to make sure Sirius was safe. He contacted Grimmauld Place and found out that Sirius was indeed okay. When Harry and the others didn't return from the forest, Snape searches the forest for him, and it's Snape who determines where Harry has gone. He then alerts the Order so they could go to the Ministry on a rescue mission. He gave Harry occlumency lessons on Dumbledore's request, though their personal differences made the learning minimal. He did, however, stress the importance of Harry needing to block Voldemort from infiltrating his mind, and tells him that he would have no chance of winning against Voldemort without doing so. Snape signals Harry to be silent so the Death Eaters do not become aware of his presence, and then goes up to the tower to kill Dumbledore as per their agreed plan. As Harry comes under attack, Snape literally roars for it to stop, on the pretext that Harry belongs to the Dark Lord, but in the end this just protects Harry from any harm. Snape also takes the opportunity to remind Harry of the importance of closing his mind, while he's still pretending he's working for Lord Voldemort, and deflects his attacks instead of fighting back. Snape is the one who comes up with the idea that the Order used decoys in the Battle of the Seven Potters, in order to keep the real Harry safe. He then took part in the chase with Voldemort and the other Death Eaters in order to keep Death Eaters away from Harry. He sent a fake version of the Sword of Gryffindor to be kept in the Lestrange's vault at Gringotts. He then put the real sword in the lake where Harry would be able to find it. He sent the Doe Patronus to Harry to guide him to the lake. He knew that Harry would trust the Doe because his father's Patronus was a stag. Snape's silence ensured Harry's ultimate victory. He keeps silent about Voldemort being unable to become the true owner of the Elder Wand, even going so far as to reassure Voldemort that he is the true owner, even though this was untrue. He was trying to give Harry the best chance to kill him, even if it meant his own death. Snape pleads Voldemort to allow him to go to the castle to bring Harry to him, but that was just a ruse to tell Harry the truth as Voldemort was vulnerable. But sadly, Voldemort kills him. As his final act of protection, Snape gives Harry his memories in order to pass on Dumbledore's final message, and to ensure that Harry knows how to defeat Voldemort. Snape endangered his own life every day for years, spying on Voldemort and being a double agent for Dumbledore, in order to keep Harry safe. Sure, you could argue what his true intentions were, but at the end of the day, he did risk his life to protect Harry. And without that protection, Voldemort may not have been defeated.